Hello, my name is Shamal and I welcome you all to my YouTube channel. So today's topic is self-introduction. Self-introduction means to describe yourself. So the question would be, tell me something about yourself. So I think self-introduction is one of the most important questions and you should be prepared for that. So let's see where we may have to introduce ourselves. So first is in interview. In interview it is the most common question. Next is new class. You have entered in a new class and you may have to introduce yourself in front of your other students. Next is new job. You have got a new job and you may have to introduce yourself in front of your other employees or colleagues. Next is in an event. You may have to also introduce yourself in an event in front of 1,000 people, right? So these are the places where you may have to introduce yourself. So how can we make our self-introduction? We can say about ourselves in many ways, but we should arrange the sentences in a proper way, in an organized manner, that what comes first and what comes last, right? So it should be a proper way, our self-introduction. Otherwise, it will be not a good introduction, self-introduction, right? So those people who don't know about self-introduction, they start with their name, but it's not correct. You should start with greeting. So number one is greeting. You should start your self-introduction with greeting. So what is greeting? Greeting is two types, formal and informal. So formal is hello, good morning, good afternoon and good evening, and informal is hi, hey, what's up. But we will not use informal greeting, we will use formal greeting, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So before 12 at noon we will use good morning, and after 12 at noon we will use good afternoon, and if you have interview in the evening then you can use good evening. So we will start with this sentence, hello or good morning or good afternoon or good evening, right? Next, second is name. Now you will say your name. So how can you say your name? That my name is dash. My name is, it will be your name. I am your name, this is your name, myself your name. So according to me the first line is appropriate. My name is dash, it is more appropriate. Third is it comes place or location, where do you live? So in that way you can say that I am from your place name, I am from Kolkata, I belong to Kolkata. And if you were born in somewhere but you raised in somewhere, suppose you were born in Kolkata and you were raised in or grew up in Mumbai, then you can say that I was born in Kolkata but raised in Mumbai. And the last one is you were born and grew up in Mumbai but now live in Kolkata. So you can say I grew up in Mumbai but now live in Kolkata. According to your situation you can use these sentences, right? Your place. Fourth is family. Now you have to tell about your family, that how many members are there in your family. So you can say that I am from a family of 5. Next is you can say also in my family apart from my parents I have, whoever you have you can say. So in case of me I have a younger sister, so I would say in my family apart from my parents I have a younger sister, right? If you have 2 brothers you can say 2 elder brothers, you can say in my family apart from my parents I have 2 elder brothers. So according to your situation you can use these 2 sentences. Number 5 is qualification. Now you have to tell about your qualification. If you are in school then you can use first 2 sentences, that I am in class 9 or I am in class 11, I am in class 10, right? Second is you can also use I am in 9th standard or I am in 11th standard, I am in 8th standard, I am in 7th standard. So if you are in school you can use these first 2 sentences. Next is if you are in college or if you are doing higher study but you have not completed, then you can use the third sentence, I am in BA second year, still you are doing, you have not completed, right? So you can say I am in BA second year or I am in MA final year or I am in BTech third year. So you have not completed your degree. Next is you have completed your degree, then you can say I am a BA graduate in English or I am a BA postgraduate in history. So you can say according to your situation, I am a BCom graduate, I am a BTech graduate, then in which subject you can say. And last one is you are doing, like third sentence you can also use this last sentence. I am pursuing graduation, I am pursuing BTech, I am pursuing post graduation. So in that ways you can tell your qualification. Number 6 is additional qualification. Additional qualification means apart from your academic qualification you have done something else, right? It will also add you as an additional qualification. So you can say that if you have done a course, so you can say that I have done a 6 months course in spoken English, or I have done a 6 months course on mobile repairing. So in is when your course is on some theory subject, then you can use in. And when you have done your course in some practical course, then you can use on, right? So I have done a 6 months course in spoken English, or you can say I have done a 6 months course on mobile repairing. If you are doing the course, you have not completed your course, then you can use the last sentence. I am currently taking a course in Spanish because Spanish is a theory subject, so that's why you have to use in before Spanish, in preposition. I am currently taking a course in Spanish. If you are doing some practical course, then you can use I am currently taking a course on hardware and networking, right? So in that way you can use in or on. So it is additional qualification. Next is experience. You have to tell about your experience. If you are a student, then you have no experience, so you can say I am a fresher. And if you have experience in any field, then you can say I have 2 years of experience in teaching or marketing. If you have done teaching, then you can say in teaching. If you have done marketing, then you can say marketing. Third sentence is if you have worked in a company, then you can use this sentence that I have 2 years of experience working with the company's name, maybe TCS. I have 2 years of experience working with TCS as a position. You have to tell their position, that as a manager, or if you say officer, then as an officer, because officer starts with vowel, then you have to use article an, and before manager it starts with consonant, then you have to use a manager or an officer. So in that way you can tell your experience through these sentences, right? Number 8 is hobbies. Now you have to tell your hobbies. So in that way you can say my hobbies are, here I have written many hobbies, you can choose from this. So my hobbies are listening to music, reading books, dancing, singing, cooking, playing cricket. You can tell your hobbies in that ways. Next is number 9 is you have to end. How will you end? Now you can use these sentences to end your self introduction. That's all about me, thank you. It is the ending sentences. So here it is my complete self introduction. So in that way you will understand better that how to introduce yourself, right? So here I can say it is my self introduction. So good morning everyone. The first one was greeting, just remember the point. So good morning everyone. Next one is name. My name is Shamul Oran. Third one is place, I am from Kolkata. Fourth is family. In my family, apart from my parents, I have a younger sister and grandmother. Number 5 sentence is it was qualification. I am a BA graduate in English. Next is additional qualification. I have done a 2 years course in spoken English. Next is experience. I have 6 years of experience in teaching. Next is hobbies. My hobbies are playing cricket or listening to music and reading books. And last one is ending. How to end? That's all about me. Thank you. Good morning everyone. My name is Shamal Oran. I am from Kolkata. In my family, apart from my parents, I have a younger sister and grandmother. I am a BA graduate in English. I have done a 2 years course in spoken English. I have 6 years of experience in teaching. My hobbies are playing cricket, listening to music and reading books. That all about me. Thank you. So it is a complete self-introduction. I hope it will help you to make your own self-introduction and in a proper way. So thank you and have a good day.